Jamie Aston, and we have a new product we're going to take a look at, unbox, and hopefully put to some good use. It's a new camera. So today we have a dash cam. Now this is my second dash cam. The first one didn't really work out and I ended up returning it last year. But this is a ThinkWare H50. ThinkWare H50. And it's not really a very, it's their entry level model actually. And nothing really special. It 720p recording at 30 frames per second, 2 megapixel CMOS image sensor, and you know, one of the cool things I think is that it has thermal protection, integrated thermal sensor, triggers self-protection mode to prevent overheating when temperature gets too high. It has parking mode when you hardwire it in your car, which I plan to do it. And parking mode is where it will continue to record even while the car is off. And the final point it has is G sensor, so if the car is bumped even in parking mode, it starts to record. Or of course when you're in an accident, things like that. Or hit the brakes too hard. So let's go ahead and open this and we will check it out. Alright, so let's get this device open. First of all, we have the camera. You can go by and see a real unboxing. I'm going to keep it short. We're not going to really go through all the details. And this is the mount that you stick to the glass. And actually this is just red sticky tape over it. Once you take this off, this is really clear. So it's one of the reasons why I chose this camera, is that it doesn't take up a whole lot of space at all. Once it's behind the mirror, you're good to go. Alright, so I just went and picked up the hardwiring kit. So let's go ahead and open and see what we got. Technically, the cigarette lighter kit only has two wires inside of it, power and probably a ground or something, I don't know. But this one has the ground, it has the power, and it also has an accessory light, so that the camera can receive power while the car is off. Whereas with the cigarette lighter, most cigarette lighters are only equipped to power whatever devices while the car is on. And this is going to always be on and recording while the car is moving and while the car is not moving, if it were to get hit or anything like that. Now this is just the H50, but we're just doing entry level because any video is better than no video, right? And personally I only paid about $30 for mine. So we're going to get these installed tomorrow morning, and you all will go with me for a ride day and night, so we'll check it out. Alright, take care. Alright gang, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to install the dash cam into my primary. Wow. Something knocked the chunk out of my paint right there. That's new. See, that's why you do work on your own cars. You see everything new, and that's a huge gouge. So let's go ahead and get these cameras in here, and then maybe we'll see what's up. Alright gang, so we have the camera mounted. Mounting took a little bit longer than what I anticipated, because I was hoping that I could mount the camera in a spot that would be hidden to people. So what I ended up doing was putting it right beside the mount of the rear view camera, and now the camera is just about dead center, with it being more toward the on the driver's side, but at least center. So I get to have, since it's a 120 lens, I get to see at least my rear view. Just for the fit and finish of this thing, what we're going to do is we're going to fish the wire down. We're going to get it to the fuse line, then we're going to tack all the wire, do a wire tuck. Let's go for a ride. This camera does record audio, but for the scenes that we're going to view, I have removed the sound. Just to let you know, the recording microphone is actually pretty well. It picks up vehicle noises and music and you singing, so you're forewarned. What we're looking at right now is just about noontime, and as you see, we're going through some shade. The camera is picking up quite well, as in this bright sunshine. In the bottom left corner, you have the date. You have the year, the month, and the date, and you have the time in military format of hours, minutes, and seconds. ACC is the G sensor with your X, Y, Z planes, and that controls or that monitors when the car has impact and things like that to record an event. VLT is your voltmeter, so it's monitoring my battery, and it's smart enough to know if the car gets around 12 volts or less to stop receiving power. TMP is the temperature of the device or the interior of the car, more so the device, I would say. And Ver is the version number of the firmware, which is only one. Since this product has been released, there has not been a new firmware. There is accompanying software that you are required to have, and it's PC only, to view the files and reconfigure the settings for the camera. And the file format of the videos is AVI, and it comes with a converter as well. I have personally started editing the configuration file with just a basic text editor, because the software, let's just say for example, when you're setting the sensitivity for the impact, only goes between 1, 3, and 5. Well, for the Miata, 3 is just too much, because when I hit a speed bump, it will start setting an event, and 1 isn't enough, so I'm going to try 2. Since I have this camera hardwired, it does have parking mode. So while it's parked, it will still record if the car was hit by an impact, bumped up against in the parking lot, it will record, or any motion in front of the camera, it will start recording. Here's some evening footage. As you can see, it's becoming darker and darker now. It's at night. The camera is only going to pick up what it sees. You know, our eyes adapt a little bit better than this camera lens does, but you know, it gets the job done. I'm quite impressed. Don't be afraid of 720 pixels. This camera records quite well. Stay tuned for a follow-up video. Take care. Bye.